No, wait!
Marta?
Tenebrae and I are going with you.
Why?
The whole point of our journey is to find the Centurion's cores and wake up Ratatosk. So Lloyd is our common enemy.
Since we share the same objective, it would be in our best interest to work together.
But I'm...
You also made a pact with Ratatosk as a knight, right? And Ratatosk is stuck on me. So that means you have to protect me.
As I told you before, Lady Marta had been looking for you. She wanted the boy who saved her back in Palma Costa, you, to be a knight of Ratatosk. So please.
It's partly my fault that things ended up the way they did. Let us go with you.
I really don't remember meeting you before. Are you okay with that?
It's okay, because I remember. And you're brave, so I feel like I can count on you.
You think I'm brave? I'm nothing like that.
No, you really are. You already saved me several times since we met again. And you wouldn't have done that if you didn't have courage. That's why I want to go with you. We can start off as friends, right? Of course, I don't mind being more than friends.
Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
It's just like he said.
What?
Oh, it's nothing.
Why don't we get going?
Right. Okay, let's go. This is some wind.
Come on, take it like a man!
That's easy to say.
It may be difficult to believe, but Lady Marta is depending on you. So please try to act like a man in front of her.
I'm not sure if I can.
What's keeping you two? Come on, we need to ask if anyone's seen Lloyd. Let's hurry! Wherever Lloyd is, that's where the Centurion's cores are. So let's find the mayor and ask if Lloyd's come by, okay?
Right. Wow, this wind is really something.
Right now, all sorts of strange weather patterns are happening around the world. It's all because of the joining of the worlds 2 years ago.
But everything will work out if the Centurion's cores are hatched, right?
That should be true in theory.
Wait, what do you mean, theory?
Things are not always as simple as they appear.
Huh? This town seems kind of desolate.
This is weird. The last time I came here with Daddy, it wasn't like this at all.
Your dad? Now that you mention it, where's your family?
Well... Watch out!
Sorry.
It's fine.
Are you?
It's all right. You have an interesting creature with you.
Emil, what are you doing? We're terribly sorry. Are you all right?
Marta, this man, he...
This town's changed too.
Huh?
Excuse me, are you originally from here?
A long time ago. Back then, this city wasn't even called Asgard. Sorry, this is my hometown. It brings back memories of my friends from back then. It seems they got the better of me, Forgive me.
That guy. He noticed Tenebrae.
Are you sure? I've never seen anyone who could do that.
I wonder who he is.
I wonder who that guy was. He said some strange things. What a weirdo. I mean, it's been a long time since this town changed its name to Asgard.
Right. No human alive today could have been around then. Could he be an elf? Maybe that's how he noticed Tenebrae.
Yeah, but even elves and half-elves only live about 1,000 years tops. He must have been teasing us. Jerk.
He may actually be older than his youthful appearance would indicate.
Oh, you mean like you, Tenebrae?
Yeah, maybe that's it.
We Centurions are ageless. I will not be treated like a doddering old man.
I just don't get it.
Huh? What do you mean?
The wind isn't strong enough. There's no way a wind this weak could damage buildings like this.
Well, maybe some days the wind is stronger.
Wow, what was that?
Marta, look! Marta! Sorry. We'd better go find some shelter somewhere.
There's a cave-like area not far from here known as the Mural Cavern. If I may suggest, perhaps we should head there to avoid the wind.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Wait! It's safer if we hold hands. Your hands are so warm, Emil.
You think so?
Two young hearts all aflutter. How sweet.
A flutter? Who says stuff like that anymore?
I do. You got a problem with that?
You're funny, Tenebrae.
Way to kill the moment, you two. I think we'll be safe in here.
Yeah.
What's the matter? Your face is beet red.
Your hand.
Oh, do I have to let it go? Just kidding.
I wonder why the wind got so strong all of a sudden.
I believe it's linked to Lord Ratatosk's sleep.
Yeah, I know that's the root of the problem. I meant, why did the wind get so strong just now?
Perhaps it changes in a manner similar to you.
I know. I'm just a weak nobody without the help of Knight Ratatosk.
That's not true. You're strong, kind, and cool.
Really?
Really? You're my prince, Emil.
I wonder if she really believes all that.
I hate to interrupt this fascinating discussion, but the wind seems to have died down a bit.
It did?
Yes, but now I hear voices. There seems to be some sort of commotion.
Let's go and have a look. It'll also give us a chance to ask about Lloyd.
Right.
Damn, it's Alice!
Who?
A top officer in the Vanguard. We'd better hide.
Oh, I'm so disappointed you still haven't found Coletti. Pooh, Alice is so tired.
Ma'am, if you'd just be a little more patient.
I just said that I'm tired. Now, you should know better than to talk back to me. No wonder you let Mart slip through our fingers and failed so spectacularly in Lewin. Must I do everything myself? Hockey, are you listening to me?
I apologize.
Hurry and find that pesky Coletti. I'll be at the mayor's house. Ta-ta!
I'll search the city's perimeter. While you do a thorough sweep of the city. The Chosen of Regeneration is a woman with blonde hair. Bring in anyone that fits that description. And do it quickly, or Lady Alice will have all of our heads. Now go!
For the liberation of Silverund!
So, that girl is a member of the Vanguard?
That's Alice, the captain of the Vanguard's combat unit. She's a complete sadist. Be careful around her.
Be careful? But why? What's that supposed to mean? Be careful.
Well, we won't be able to go to the mayor's house now.
All right. Then let's go look for the Chosen Colette.
Oh yeah, the Chosen and Lloyd traveled together, right?
Mm-hmm. If we can't find Lloyd, we might be able to ask about him. And maybe...
Maybe what?
Well, let's just look for the Chosen.
They said that the Chosen is a woman with blonde hair. Let's search the city for her. However, please remember to keep your distance from the Vanguard and stay out of their sight at all times.
Right. I agree. There's no point in getting caught up with them. Alice looks like a harmless girl, but she makes a powerful impression. Maybe scary is a better word.
Watch yourself around her. She's a sadist. Actually, a super sadist.
What's a sadist?
The term sadist is related to the concept of sadism. It is the deriving of pleasure by causing pain in others, physically or mentally.
Okay. How exactly am I supposed to be careful around her?
Don't go near her. Don't speak to her. Don't respond if she speaks to you, and swear to love only me. Then you'll be fine.
What? What are you talking about?
Lady Marta's search for love is among the saddest I've seen.
Huh?
It's the saddest versus the sadist.
Ouch. Why does Alice call Hawk Hockey? It's like she was making fun of him or something.
Actually, Alice only comes up with those little nicknames for people she likes.
So the fact that Alice calls you Mart must mean she likes you a lot.
No, it's the opposite for girls. That nickname means I'm on her bad list.
This is confusing.
I hate to change the subject, but do I really come across like an old man?
Huh? Wow, you've been worrying about that this whole time?
The Chosen is a woman with blonde hair. Where can she be?
She may be the Chosen, but she is still only human. Since I have not met her, sensing her will prove difficult.
I wonder what kind of person she is. Have you met her before?
I've never met the Chosen of Regeneration, and to tell you the truth, I really don't want to meet her now.
Oh, sorry I asked.
Why are you apologizing?
Because Marta's scaring me.
So Lloyd hasn't stopped by here either.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be of more help, Chosen One.
Oh no, it's quite all right. Thank you.
You're the Chosen of Regeneration?
Chosen of Regeneration! I have something to ask you.
Yes?
2 years ago, the world regeneration caused the separated worlds of Silverant and Tethaala to become one. And during that process, a giant, fearsome tree appeared in Palmacosta and destroyed the city. I was told it happened because you tried to run away from your task of world regeneration. Is that true?
Yes.
My mother was in Palmacosta when that giant tree attacked! You call yourself the Chosen? You're nothing more than a coward! How dare you! If you hadn't run away, my mother would still be alive today!
I'm so sorry.
Marta!
I'm worried about Lady Marta.
Yeah, she was really upset.
Lady Marta and her father wandered the world after the death of her mother and the loss of their hometown. It must have been hard for her.
Yeah. Marta.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for you to see me like that.
It's okay. When I saw Lloyd, I got so angry I could barely control myself.
You're not mad at the Chosen? You were born in Palmacosta too, right? What were you doing when that monstrous giant tree attacked Palmacosta?
I wasn't in the city then.
Oh,
Yeah, I wasn't there.
I joined the Vanguard because I blamed the Chosen for destroying Palmacosta. But I do understand. I know that it must have been really hard for her to seal away the Desians and regenerate the world. I know that there's probably a good reason why what happened in Palmacosta was unavoidable. But she just admitted to the rumors she'd run away. I just can't forgive that.
Hey, you! You just said something about the Chosen.
Huh?
We're the Vanguard, the Silveranti Liberation Front. A resistance movement dedicated to punishing the Tethaallans and the Church of Martel for persecuting Silveranti as if we were half-elves. We are currently looking for the Chosen of Regeneration, a Silveranti traitor who is sympathetic to the Tethaallan people. If you have information about her whereabouts, tell us.
The Chosen left the city already.
What? Damn it!
Why did you say that?
The Vanguard has declared the Chosen a wanted traitor who pretended to save Silverant even as she betrayed it to Tethaala.
If they catch her, she may be executed for propaganda.
I didn't know the Vanguard was a group of such extremists.
Even though I can't forgive the Chosen, the Vanguard's latest actions are even harder to overlook.
Wait, you mean the Vanguard's different from what it used to be?
It's because Commander Brute has changed.
I hate to interrupt, but I think we should get going. With the Vanguard crawling all over the city, I hardly think it's prudent to dawdle.
Right.
Sorry, I didn't mean to trouble you. Lloyd hasn't been around here, so maybe we should set out for Palmacosta next.
Yeah, good idea. Let's go. What's wrong?
I made a total fool of myself back there. I know the Chosen was responsible for saving the world, but I couldn't stop myself from yelling at her like that. I feel really stupid.
Well, you're kinder than I am.
Huh?
Even though he helped save the world, I could never forgive Lloyd for killing my parents. I didn't think you sounded foolish at all. Actually, I was impressed.
Thanks for being such a nice guy. You're strong, you're kind, you're the greatest. I love you so much!
What? She keeps raising my pedestal higher and higher.
Hey, wait!
What?
You're the ones who were mean to the Chosen! Don't pretend you weren't! I saw you! You shoved the Chosen in Aisha's house! Why?
Why not? She deserved it. She let Palmacosta be destroyed in the name of world regeneration.
You don't know what you're talking about! Tell the Chosen you're sorry!
Hey, did you just hear something? It sounded like a monster's howl.
You stay out of this! Ah!
We have to help him!
Over there!
Why are you here? Did you come to laugh at me?
Don't be ridiculous. And don't move. We are here to help.
Ah!
Understood.
I'm scared, but I have to do it.
Not so fast, darlings.
You're that sadist.
Hockey! Go get him! And look what we found while looking for Coletti! I'm so lucky! Dex might not like it, but I'll be taking Ratatosk's score!
Stop!
Well, aren't you a stubborn one?
Lady Alice, Commander Brute gave us explicit orders that Lady Marta was to be taken alive.
But it's not my fault that she fell to her death because of the wind. I'm sure the commander commander will understand that accidents can happen. I can't hold on anymore.
Angel Feather!
The Chosen.
Why did you save us? The Vanguard is after you. You're in danger.
I know, but I couldn't just leave you.
Oh, I am so lucky. Now I can take out 2 little birdies with 1 stone. Hockey, Athos, Portos, take care of them.
Let's have some fun!
What are you all doing? You're so useless! Aramis, get us out of here!
Is everyone okay?
Yeah.
Chosen One! Thank you!
Don't mention it. I'm just glad you weren't hurt. I know apologies can never make up for what happened, but I want you to know I'm truly sorry.
You have no idea what she went through. The Chosen was ready to give up her life to protect our world. My dad died in Palmacosta too, but it's not fair to blame the Chosen for that.
Marta, we should leave before the Vanguard comes back.
I'm sorry. I'd like to see the Chosen one more time.
Are you sure?
I still haven't thanked her for saving my life. I'm sorry, but I need to do this.
I haven't thanked her either. Let's go together.
Thank you. The Chosen helped us, even though she knew it would get her into trouble. But then, why did she try to run away from her responsibilities while regenerating the world? I just don't get it. Thank you for saving me.
I didn't get to thank you either. Thank you for your help.
You came after me just to tell me that? I'm so happy. Please, call me Colette. And you are?
I'm Marta.
I'm Emile.
Marta and Emile? Great, now we can be friends.
You're joking, right?
Oh, right. Okay.
Excuse me, Chosen One.
Oh, yes. Please leave the matter of the stone dais to me. I'll have a look right now.
Deus?
Oh, well, I'm sure you noticed how the wind in this town is strong, right? I was wondering if the stone dais might have something to do with it.
A monster calling itself the Summoned Spirit of Wind appeared there in the past. The Chosen believes it might be connected with all the gusts we've been experiencing.
But if you stay here much longer, the Vanguard will come back for you.
Ever since the world regeneration, so many strange things are happening throughout the world. Since I'm the Chosen of regeneration, no, even if I wasn't, I still want to help in whatever way I can.
You're really amazing.
No, I'm not. You both tried to save that boy, right? It's the same thing.
We can't be friends, but I think I can help you.
Oh,
She saved my life, so I owe her.
Then I'll help too, since you're the first friend that I've ever had.
You can refuse us, but we're still going with you either way.
not at all. I'd love to have you come with me. Thank you, both of you.
So we're going to the stone dais then?
That's right. Let's go.
Wow, you're really going all mushy over Colette.
No, I'm not.
R2, it's like you can't relax. Look at you, you're fidgeting.
Lady Marta, please calm down. I believe Emile was nervous, but I don't think his heart is all aflutter.
What does all a flutter mean?
It's nothing.
Oh my gosh, you're blushing! You are such a jerk!
Nothing here looks out of the ordinary.
Maybe your summon spirit would be able to tell.
Our summon spirit?
I believe she means me.
Yes, you doggy. I'm talking about you.
I am neither a doggy nor a summon spirit. I am Centurion Tenebrae. You may call me Tenebrae.
All right, Tenebrae. So, do you notice anything strange?
No, not especially. And my name isn't Tenebrae.
Colette doesn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
Maybe it isn't related to the stone dais after all.
What was that?
A monster?
But it disappeared.
Emile, above you!
Yeah. What was that? Was that the summon spirit of Wind the mayor was talking about?
But the summon spirit we found here was a fake. And besides, we defeated it.
Either way, it seems like that creature's responsible for these gusts. We've got to do something.
But our attacks just bounced off of it.
Let's look for a winged dragon.
Huh?
The winged dragon is the natural enemy of the Garuda, the bird monster we just encountered. The Garuda is protected by a special membrane, a barrier of sorts. The only thing that can pierce it is the claw of a winged dragon.
I might know where we can find one. I met a man in Haima who tames dragons. I can take us there.
Haima is where adventurers go, right? Is it safe?
Don't worry, they're all good people.
Excuse me, Chosen One?
Please, call me Colette.
Colette, thank you. You saved us from that flying creature on the stone dais.
Oh, no, I just tripped.
You're really strange, Colette.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, let's go to Haima.
Okay. Girls are strange.
Colette, can I ask you something?
Of course. What is it?
Just be honest. How do you feel? About Emile?
Well, let's see. He's very kind, very warm-hearted.
Do you like him?
Sure.
Oh, well, I'm not giving up. I won't lose. Not to you, not to anybody.
Right. Good luck, I guess. Say, doggy.
I believe I said my name was Tenebrae.
Oh, you don't like me calling you that?
No, it's just that my name is...
I've got it. I'll call you Mr. Doggy. How does Mr. Doggy sound?
I am Tenebrae.
Oh, in that case, I'll have to settle for Tenebrae.
That's it. My reputation as a centurion is done for.
just collapsed. Are you all right?
What? Oh, I'm fine.
What's so funny, Tenebrae?
Collapsing Colette. You can be quite comical when you try, Emile.
Oh, you're right. That must explain why I tripped so much. Centurions are smart.
You flatter me.
Those two are going to drive me insane.
Yikes! It's filled with monsters!
It wasn't like this the last time I came here. I wonder what happened to everyone in town.
Maybe it's because of the world regeneration. We have to do something.
Let's just look for that dragon tamer for now. Wow, there's so many monsters here. It's creepy.
Is this also because of the Centurion's core?
No, I doubt that is the only cause. Like the situation at Lewin, unless a core is nearby, monsters should not attack a human settlement in great numbers.
Then what could it be?
It's faint, but I sense the aura of the demonic realm. Maybe this area is connected to demons in some way.
Demons?
Before Lord Ratatosk descended to this world, it was joined to Nibelheim, the demonic realm. Eventually, a door was created, and the path between the worlds was sealed. But some traces of demons still remain in this world.
Yes, I think I've seen some evidence of that.
Then should we try and do something about it?
No. The demons in this realm will probably be subdued to some degree once Lord Ratatosk awakens. We should concentrate on what we came here to do.
That's a relief. I was afraid you were going to say we had to wipe out the demons ourselves.
The man with the dragons was right around here last time.
Whoa, this place is crawling with monsters too.
I wonder what happened to the dragon tamer. I hope he's okay.
I think we need to worry about ourselves right now.
Here it comes!
We freeze the judgment of the
Looks like there aren't any dragons left here. Maybe they flew away.
Or maybe they got eaten by all these monsters.
I can hear it.
Hear what?
A dragon. Flying.
I don't hear anything. Look!
A winged dragon!
She's thanking us for avenging him.
Avenging who?
Are you saying that the dragon tamer is dead?
No, apparently the tamer was able to get away safely. It seems that she's thanking us for avenging the death of her father, who was eaten by those monsters we just fought.
Poor thing.
She says that she would like to repay us. Even a young winged dragon would be effective against the Garuda. How should we proceed?
I'm not comfortable asking her to fight in battle, but if she's okay with it...
She's agreed to help us.
Great! Thank you, little one.
All right, let's go back to Asgard. This place gives me the creeps.
The baby dragon is so adorable. Her eyes are so big and round.
I wonder if you were even cuter when you were young, doggy.
I am not a puppy. However, I may not look it now, but during my childhood, the monsters in my neighborhood often discussed my level of cuteness. As a button, I believe, was the consensus.
See? I knew it!
Do centurions even have childhoods?
Or do monsters have neighborhoods for that matter?
Forgive me. I was just jealous of the baby dragon getting all the attention.
Emil, can I ask you a question?
You sound serious. What is it?
Answer truthfully. Who do you like more, me or Colette?
What are you talking about?
Just answer!
Well, that is... Tenebrae, what should I say?
You mean to say you like me best of all? I must admit I'm stunned.
That's not fair, Tenebrae! I won't let you steal him from me!
This is starting to get old.
Before we go to the stone dais, I have a proposal.
Oh? Well, what is it, Doggy?
I am a Centurion, Centurion Tenebrae.
Oh, right. I'm sorry, Tenebrae.
Our winged friend is still too young and weak to deliver much damage if we attack the Garuda head-on.
Then what should we do?
We could use a decoy to lure out the Garuda and distract it, then have the dragon strike it from behind.
Decoy? Who's gonna do that? I'm not really up to...
I'll do it. Colette, you're too clumsy. I'll do it.
I'm not clumsy, and I'm pretty tough.
I'll do it.
No, I'll do it.
Enough! I'll do it! I can't let a girl be a decoy and hide.
Emil, that may not be a good idea.
I really don't want to, but there's no other choice.
You do that for me? Thank you! You really are my prince!
I know you can do it. Just believe in yourself.
How come they don't fight when I volunteer?
All right then. Emil, please get on the stone dais to draw out the Garuda. Make sure to give us some sort of signal when we should make our move.
Okay, let's go to the stone dais.
There it is! I have the signal!
Are you okay? Are you hurt?
Emil, what are you doing?
It's not his fault. He's just a really nice person and he feels sorry for the Garuda, right?
Oh, I see. Wow, you're so nice.
I know they're not trying to rub it in, but still. Tenebrae, call the winged dragon!
Go, my minion. Strike! The Garuda's barrier has disappeared. Now's your chance.
Brilliance, reveal your destruction!
That was such a dangerous enemy, but your timing was great! You're my hero!
Good job. Now the strong gusts should die down.
That was nothing.
Though it's rather strange, the Garuda is not aggressive by nature. I thought it would flee once its protective membrane was damaged.
Wait, something's coming.
What happened?
I thought we defeated it.
One moment. The young dragon is saying something. She feels like the stone dais is calling to her.
What does that mean?
It appears something inside the stone dais is drawing monsters to it. Perhaps the reason I can't perceive it myself is because it's targeting monsters of elements other than my own.
Inside the stone dais? But it just looks like a normal platform to me.
Aisha's brother knows a lot about the stone dais. Let's ask him about it.
Good idea. Let's go.
Those two have really hit it off, huh?
It seems that amidst all the frenzy, Lady Marta has completely forgotten her animosity. A rather fortunate development.
Yeah, definitely. What happened in Palmacosta was terrible, but Colette herself is a good person. You've been here before, right?
Yes, I visited this place numerous times during the journey of world regeneration. We had an incident with a monster called Windmaster who was posing as the summoned spirit of wind.
Do you think any monsters will show up now?
Oh, don't worry, we defeated Windmaster.
Oh, okay.
Are you frightened, Emile?
Not a chance. He just can't help but feel sorry for his opponents, no matter what they might be. You were thinking it'd be better for the monsters if you didn't have to fight them, right? You're so sweet, Emile.
Yeah. Should I say something? She read into that way too much.
Chosen One!
Liner, it's been a while.
I heard you were investigating those strong winds. Between that and the incident 2 years ago, I'm afraid we've caused you nothing but trouble.
What happened?
I was offered up as a sacrifice to the fake summoned spirit of wind, but the Chosen saved me.
Oh yeah, the mayor mentioned that.
That certainly brings back memories. If Lloyd hadn't disarmed that breaker...
And that teacher kicked us around. Hey, how's Lloyd doing these days? I heard some ugly rumors, but I'm sure they're just misunderstandings.
Lloyd.
We haven't been able to track him down, but Lloyd wouldn't do anything bad.
That's a lie! Lloyd killed my parents!
Emile.
Hey, let's just take it easy now.
So was there something you needed?
Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you about the stone dais. You see,
Inside the stone dais would mean underneath it. Our studies have led us to believe some sort of facility lies below.
Liner, what if we perform the maiden ritual?
The maiden ritual calls on the summoned spirit of wind, right?
It is said that the ritual signifies the opening of a door. I'll perform it.
It's too dangerous. There are flying monsters around there.
Then I'll do it. Don't worry, I can take care of myself. Please, show us how the ritual is performed.
Marta!
Chosen One, Emile, please wait for us at the inn. Liner and Harley, you two will need to leave as well.
Emile, can I ask you something?
What is it? Is it about Lloyd?
Are you some sort of maniac, too? I mean, when you get into battle, you become a totally different person. I have a friend who's really into old ruins, and she's the same way. People call her a maniac.
According to Tenebrae, it's because Ratatosk's power has taken hold of me.
What's Ratatosk?
Oh, All right. Tenebrae, can you help me out here?
I'm surprised she hasn't asked about it before. Well, shall we tell her the story of our journey?
Yeah.
Then we'll talk at the inn, since it's rather long.
So, Colette, just what does going into ruin mode involve?
Well, let's see. Oh, it's the Asgard ruins! Emil, state the historical background of this ruin. When Cleo III held a ritual to offer a sacrifice to the summoned spirit of wind to quell a storm that had ravaged his kingdom for a week, he did it here! Ugh! Have you learned anything at all these past 5 years? I'd say that about sums it up.
That was sort of terrifying.
Really? It's actually quite fun. I can't wait for you to see the real thing.
It all began with the withering of the giant Carlon tree. Lord Ratatosk was the guardian of the otherworldly gate, which connected worlds through the giant Carlon tree. So he was the guardian of the giant tree as well. He employed centurions to distribute mana and maintain the balance of the giant tree and the world by using monsters. Until the ancient war caused the giant tree to wilt.
The way I heard it, the giant tree dried up during the ancient war, causing mana to run out. That almost destroyed the world, so Mythos the hero borrowed the goddess Martel's power to split the world into two.
Right. Mythos did that to protect the world. But then, after many years passed, he learned that a new mana-bearing tree would be born. And then, well, a lot of things happened, but eventually a new world tree was born and the worlds became one again. That was the world regeneration.
In the time between the withering of the first tree and the birth of the new one, Lord Ratatosk, along with the 8 centurions, became dormant. Now that the world had regenerated, it was finally time for us to awaken. However, a faction within the Vanguard planned to abuse Lord Ratatosk's power.
To prevent that from happening, I ran away with Ratatosk's core.
Marta!
You were explaining everything to Colette?
Yeah. Was that a bad idea?
No, it's okay. I mean, I still blame Colette for my mother's death. But now I know she's not a bad person.
Marta.
Allow me to continue. In order to wake Lord Ratatosk from his slumber...
I see. So you're looking for the Centurion's cores in order to wake Mr. Ratatosk. So Ratatosk's not a maniac after all.
A maniac?
Don't worry about it.
So what do you think Ratatosk will do when he wakes up?
He'll put a stop to all the strange weather we've been having and restore the balance of mana.
Right. But the world tree we have right now already has Goddess Martel.
Oh, the tree Ratatosk protected is gone now.
Couldn't he protect it together with the goddess?
Good point. They could both work together to protect it.
Lady Marta, is the ritual ready?
I'm all set, ready to go whenever.
Okay, let's head back to the stone dais then.
Okay.
First like that, then like this.
Hey, Marta, about the ritual?
Don't talk to me right now, I'll forget it.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean... Don't hate me or anything, okay?
No,
Lady Marta, how are the preparations for the ritual?
I think I forgot how to do it.
Here it comes. This time we should be okay. Tenebrae, Call the winged dragon!
Go, my minion. Strike! The Garuda's barrier has disappeared. Now's your chance.
Aid the power to the sight!
Lady Marta, hurry and perform the ritual before another one comes.
Right.
So that's the maiden ritual.
Our friend performed the ritual the last time I was here.
Friend. One of Lloyd's friends.
This didn't appear the last time.
Ratatosk's core on Marta's forehead glowed. Maybe that has something to do with it.
A Centurion's core must be somewhere nearby if Ratatosk's core reacted in such a way. It seems the combination of the ritual and the core had an effect on the stone dais.
Whatever. If we can snag a Centurion's core while we're in there, all the better.
You sound like you're going to rob the place.
She does, doesn't she?
So, what did you think of my performance?
Well, it was the first ritual I've ever seen, so I can't really say.
No, I mean, you're supposed to say I looked cute or that I was mesmerizing, even if you don't really mean it. Never mind.
I'm sorry. It was really cute. And mesmerizing, too.
Yes, that sounded quite sincere.
Forget it. I didn't really want a compliment from you anyway.
You look relieved.
Well, I'm through performing that silly ritual. I've never been good at memorizing little details like that.
But you did manage to remember it.
Yeah, but now I've forgotten it.
Already?
Hey, Emil, I think we're pretty strong now.
Yeah. I think I figured out a fighting style that suits me. But I've still got a lot to learn.
I guess once you think you're the best, that's when you stop improving. But you're only going to get stronger. I'm sure of it.
You too.
Yeah, so let's get to it.
I sense a Centurion's core here. It seems to be the Centurion Ventus.
Great! If you can sense Ventus, it must mean Lloyd hasn't gotten it yet.
Lloyd? Why would Lloyd come here?
Oh, right. We still haven't told you about the attack on Lewin.
What do you mean? I've been trying to find Lloyd. Please, tell me.
Okay. Here's what happened.
So Lloyd is actually going around collecting Centurion's cores?
Colette, Lloyd was your friend, right? You really haven't heard anything from him?
No. And now you're saying that Lloyd attacked you both and ordered the Church of Martel to strike Lewin. I can't believe this.
We wouldn't lie about this, Colette.
Yes, I know that. That's why it's so unbelievable.
Thinking about it now won't resolve anything. Right now, we are here to stop the terrible winds in town.
And get Ventus's core if we can, right?
Exactly.
Colette, if you still can't believe us,
No, it's not that. It's just, I want to believe the two of you and Lloyd as well. But maybe Tenebre's right. What we need to do now is search this place and help the townspeople. We'll have plenty of time to think about what's going on with Lloyd once we're done with this.
Colette, you really believe us? Even though Lloyd is your friend?
Well, both of you are my friends too. I believe my friends.
You don't mind being my friend?
Why would I? I'm your friend because I like both of you.
Thank you. I made another friend. I can't believe it.
hey, I never said you were my friend.
Oh, that's right, but that's okay. I still think of you as my friend.
Perhaps this would be a good time to ask that you start calling me by my actual name.
Do you really hate being called Doggy that much?
Hate might be too strong a word. I simply feel it gives the wrong impression.
And Teneby's no good either. Well, how about Tenby?
What about Tinny? Or maybe Trey?
I vote for Bray Bray.
That's cute.
Yeah, I like it.
In that case, let's just stick with Teneby.
Were you thinking about Lloyd?
No, it's not that. I promised myself I'd save thinking about Lloyd until after all this is sorted out.
I don't think you'd need to be so strict about it.
I'm sorry.
By the way, Colette, if Lloyd is that important to you, does that mean the two of you are...
No, it's not like that. Really, it's not.
But how could Colette possibly like someone like Lloyd?
Why do you sound so heartbroken?
Fine! You know what? Well, I do love you, but I hate you.
I guess being a target of affection is difficult.
You're enjoying this, aren't you?
We're below the stone dais, right? It's so strange, going underneath ruins only to find more ruins.
It looks similar.
Similar to what?
When I was on the journey of world regeneration, I went to a place called the Balacroft Mausoleum. These ruins remind me of it.
I wonder if they're related. Maybe we should go and have a look around.
Lady Marta, I admire your curiosity, but I think we should stick to the task at hand.
Tenebrae, sometimes you're just no fun at all.
Yeah, he's pretty stuffy.
Are you saying that I am a stick in the mud?
Don't worry, Teneby, you don't have any mud on you.
So, where is the Balacroft Mausoleum?
If memory serves, it should be on an island to the northeast of this town.
But isn't it strange how two places so far apart would be so similar?
When the worlds of Tetha Alla and Silverant were divided, the mausoleum was located just outside of Asgard.
Actually, even before the world was split in two, a large kingdom existed where we now stand. The similarities in style between the two locations demonstrate just how vast that ancient kingdom truly was.
So this place might be connected to the Balacroft Mausoleum somehow.
It is certainly possible. Am I really that much of a stick in the mud?
I can't believe he's still thinking about that.
I honestly don't see any mud on you. But what's wrong with mud anyway? everyone gets a little dirty now and again.
I don't think he meant that sort of mud.
Well then, what sort of mud did he mean?
No, listen. There was never any mud to begin with.
Oh, so it was more of a muck. Or maybe a slime?
So now I'm slimy.
I have to say, I prefer mud to slime myself. It's easier to clean.
Well, it would depend on where the slime came from.
Yeah, but think about your fur. Slime would stick to it, while mud would just wash off no problem.
Someone, anyone, please, make it stop!
There's something I've been meaning to ask. Why do you consistently battle using the same monster companions?
I guess I just feel like they work well together. It seems to be working, so I figured I shouldn't fix what wasn't broken.
You're pretty conservative. It's manly, in a way, but maybe a little old-fashioned.
You think so?
Oh, I quite disagree. Emile is the quintessential hip young fella.
Did he just say fella?
They keep on coming, which means we have to keep on fighting.
Emile, I'm counting on you.
I'll do my best.
But there sure are a lot of monsters here. You think it's because of Ventus's core?
Oh yeah, Centurions in the core state can't control their powers, so they can attract monsters without meaning to.
Correct. I suspect the Garuda we encountered on the stone dais was drawn by Ventus's powers.
But once Marta hatches the core, Ventus would wake up and all of that would stop, right?
Exactly.
It's scary, but I'll do my best. Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
What's that? Is that a Centurion oath?
Oh, no. It's just sort of a mantra of mine.
It has a nice ring to it.
Do you want me to add, come on, you're a man, speak up, too?
Hey, don't be a jerk.
What's the story behind, come on, you're a man, speak up?
Well, I'm not very manly to begin with. So when I hesitate or have trouble making up my mind, it's something Marta says to encourage me.
Emile, you're not supposed to tell other people about that.
But it's true.
That's enough!
What did I say?
Never mind. Just try and be more like I imagine you to be, okay?
Okay, it's finally ready.
Wow, it's so cute!
I thought I'd make a fruitcake. There's also a fruit salad, some fruit juice, and...
Do you have anything with a little more substance?
Oh, sorry. What would you like?
I don't know, maybe a steak or something?
Okay, leave it to me. 1 apple steak coming right up.
On second thought, this would be fine. What's that?
It's Ventus's core.
That's the fake Sylph.
Didn't you all defeat it last time?
No, that is Ventus.
What do you mean? So it's not the fake Sylph?
Its form may be different, but its aura most certainly belongs to Ventus.
What should we do? With that thing there, we can't get anywhere near the Centurion's core.
We'll have to retrieve it by force. There is no other choice.
Again? I sometimes wish Ratatosk would just possess me all the time so I wouldn't be afraid. Colette, you said that was the fake Sylph you guys defeated before, right? I wonder why it came back to life.
Sylph's imposter must have come to life due to the dormant state of the Centurion's core. Although it lost its power when you defeated it, I assume the core caused the beast to be reborn after enough time had passed.
So the winds in Asgard will die down now?
Once we hatch Ventus.
I'll go get it.
Stop! It's dangerous!
What is?
When centurions are in a core state, they're dormant. During that time, their power is out of their control. They can attract monsters and cause abnormalities in nature, even disasters. It's impossible for human beings to maintain their sanity while in contact with such a powerful being.
What?
If a normal person holds a Centurion's core, they get drawn into its chaos and their mind is destroyed. Which is why you shouldn't even think about touching it.
I see. I'm sorry I didn't ask you first, but what about you, Marta?
I have Ratatosk's protection. I'll be fine. Anyway, it doesn't take long to hatch.
All right, Lady Marta, please release the Centurion's core.
Right.
Ventus has awoken. As Ventus's powers return, as a Knight of Ratatosk, Emil should also awaken to new powers.
Don't we have to befriend some monsters to get the Centurion's power back?
Right. Ventus is the Centurion of Wind, so we need to get wind elemental monsters to join us.
Please don't forget darkness elemental monsters as well. I'd like for my powers to return.
I know.
Weak.
You're right. Great Land, swathe us in your protection. You're amazing. You're so amazing.
Shut up! That was nothing.
I love the way you said that.
I'm not fighting anymore.
We did it! It looks like the Garudas are gone. This should put an end to the gusts.
Nice work, Marta.
Yes, all of our hard work paid off. Colette, are you okay? You look a bit down.
Huh?
Are you worried about touching the core?
There's no need to worry. Touching the core for only such a short time shouldn't...
That's not it. I'm not worried about me. It's about Lloyd. He's collecting Centurion's cores, right? That would mean...
Colette, we're after Lloyd. We don't know where the Centurion's cores are, but if we follow Lloyd, he's sure to take us to them. That's why you should come with us. And when we find Lloyd, you can warn him about how dangerous it is.
Thank you, Emil, but I'm gonna go my own way from here on out.
Why? If you're looking for Lloyd...
Lloyd has a Rayard, a type of machine that can fly in the sky. So I might not be able to catch up with them on foot. That's why I'm gonna go look for Lloyd by air, like this.
Okay.
Colette.
So, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for everything. I can never make it up to you, but I want to do everything I can.
Don't apologize anymore. I mean, honestly, I can't forgive you for what happened to my mother. But as soon as I saw you, I knew you never meant for that to happen to Palma Costa.
Marta!
I've never met anyone as kind and caring as you.
Thank you.
We're friends, right?
Right.
What a lovely scene.
Not that I disagree, but things like that make you sound stuffy.
Do you think it would be okay if I went with you two to see the mayor before we part?
Of course. Right, Emil?
Sure, let's go.
Tenebrae, you're a centurion, right? What exactly makes a centurion anyway?
Allow me to explain. We centurions, numbering 8 in total, are the faithful servants of Lord Ratatosk, the Lord of all monsters. We each belong to a particular element, and with the aid of the monsters under our control, we monitor the levels of mana in the world. You might call us the guardians of the world's mana.
That sounds sort of like the Symphonia in 8.
Hey, I remember that. That's the story of the 8 warriors blessed by the spirits, who fought against the sinister Dark Five, right?
That's right. And the Dark Five's leader turned out to be the long-lost father of Symphonia Red.
I used to love that story when I was young.
So that would make Tenebrae Symphonia Black.
What? You mean that story was based on the Centurions? Tenebrae, that's so cool!
Does anyone else notice how the conversation gets waylaid as soon as Colette joins? Or is it just me?
So the stone dais is safe once again. You have our gratitude.
Not at all. I'm just happy that I could help.
And you too. Thank you for lending your efforts along with the Chosen for our town.
It was nothing.
Excuse me, Mayor. What happened to the Vanguard?
Most of them have left town, but it would be a good idea to stay cautious. I'm ashamed to admit it, but the Vanguard's extreme ideology has begun to influence the people of our town. More and more people have turned their backs on the Chosen and the Goddess Martel. It's truly disgraceful.
There's too much of a gap between the technological level of Tetha Alla and Silverant. The liberation of Silverant advocated by the Vanguard must sound very appealing.
The Church of Martel has become biased toward Tetha Alla as well. I'm sorry. If only I was more effective.
No, that's not it at all. Chosen One, you saved our town twice now. Please don't blame yourself for what has happened.
Well then, I've got to get going. Thank you both so much.
You're leaving already?
I'm really worried about Lloyd.
Watch out for the Vanguard.
You be careful too.
I look forward to the day when we may meet again.
Thank you, Tenebrae. See you later.
All right, we should get going too.
Right. So where to?
Well, I was thinking we might be able to get some information if we went to Lloyd's hometown.
You mean Azalea?
That will require us to find passage on a boat.
Right, so I think we should head to Palma Costa.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Shall we depart then?
Even though Colette is the chosen of regeneration, she didn't act aloof at all. She's actually pretty down to earth.
If by down to earth you mean ditzy, then yeah.
Okay, maybe she's a little spacey, but there's something soothing about her.
Oh, so she soothed you, did she?
I just found it easy to relax around her.
That sounds like soothing to me.
Why are you getting so angry?
Who says I'm angry? It's hard to get around Hakonasia with all these hills.
Yeah, I know.
When you moved to Lewin, didn't you pass by Hakonasia Peak?
We did, but I was inside a carriage, so I don't really remember it.
A carriage, huh? I get motion sickness, so I never ride in those.
You mean you've done all this traveling on foot?
Well, I started riding from time to time after I met up with Tenebrae.
Wait, I thought you just said you got sick riding in carriages.
No, I meant riding on Tenebrae.
Wow,
delicious. You're a good cook.
I wouldn't say good. Probably about average.
Don't be so modest. This is really tasty.
Thanks. I had to help out in the kitchen at home. Guess I must have picked up a few things along the way.
I must say, you humans do eat the most peculiar things.
Well, what do you usually eat, Tenebrae?
I absorb mana naturally, so I have no need to consume food. We Centurions are highly refined life forms, after all.
Huh. Not being able to eat would be no fun at all.
I agree.
A messenger has just informed us that the Chosen is headed in the direction of Lewin.
Aw, Dex is in charge of that area. That's no fun. Guess that means we should just concentrate on the Centurion's cores.
Ma'am, you should also know that it appears Lady Marta is headed in this direction.
Oh, Mart's coming? Then I'll leave the Centurion's cores to you, Hockey. I'll go and set up a nice ambush for our sweet little Mart when she gets to Palma Costa.
Marta, did you just hear that?
There's no choice. We'll go to Palma Costa and just do our best to steer clear of Alice.
Okay.
Emil? Emil, are you all right?
Marta.
What just happened?
I don't know. I had a weird vision all of a sudden. Maybe it was a dream.
A dream? While you were wide awake and walking around? You want to rest a bit?
No, I'm fine. Let's go.
Are you sure?
His color seems to be mostly back. It's probably safe to keep going.
See? Tenebrae thinks I'm fine too.
All right then. But tell us if you aren't feeling well again.
We're finally getting close to Palma Costa.
Yeah,
It's been 6 months. It's the same for you, right?
about that, yeah.
I'll bet you're looking forward to seeing your old friends again.
My old friends?
Emil, what's wrong?
What? Oh, nothing.
What is it? You kids want to see old Colton's collection too?
Your collection?
You don't? Then get out. What a shame. That young lass is quite the looker. Could have passed the time showing her a thing or two until Richter got back.
Richter's coming here?
You know that scoundrel?
Scoundrel? Sounds like Richter, all right.
Marta,
When are you expecting him?
Should be here any minute now. Actually, he's late. He must be having a hell of a time finding that Tower of Mana Mirror.
what's that?
Out of my face, boy. I have nothing to tell you.
You can tell me.
So this Richter feller comes in and tells me to hand over this spiritual tome I worked so hard to get. I told him I'll trade it for the mirror and the Balacruff tombstone.
The spiritual tome? What's that?
I've never heard of it.
A book that wouldn't mean a damn to a couple of ignorant punks like you two. I've had enough of you, so now get out!
It's been 6 months.
Let's not get sentimental. We need to find out if Lloyd's come through here first, right?
Yeah, you're right.
We both know the town, so let's split up. We can meet at the pub.
But watch out for Alice.
Oh, right. Tenebrae, can you keep an eye on Emil?
That's not what I meant.
No, it's okay. See you later.
Well then, shall we get started?
Are you sure? Marta is the one with Ratatosk's core. And I'm supposed to be protecting her, not the other way around.
I'm able to easily sense where Lady Marta is at any time because she has the core. Frankly, I'm more concerned about you.
I'm so pathetic. I need to try harder.
Emil, is that you?
Richter, what are you doing here?
I should ask you the same question. What brings you to Palma Costa?
I'm on a journey. I'm looking for Lloyd in the Centurion's course. Anyway, are you okay? You were injured pretty badly.
There's still some pain, but I only have myself to blame. The fact that I lost to such a fool pains me more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was a joke.
What? Oh, I'm sorry.
Didn't I tell you to stop apologizing without reasons?
Oh, yes, you did.
Oh, Richter, there you are! Richter, are you looking for Mart Mart too? Hey! You're Mart Mart's pet!
Alice, he's an acquaintance of mine.
You're on his side? You know, if you just let me play with him a little, I'm sure he'd be more than happy to tell us where Mart Mart is.
I said he's my acquaintance. If you don't understand what that means...
Ooh, so scary. Fine, but all bets are off if I catch the little pet with Mart Mart. And since you're here, that means Mart Mart is here too. I'm so lucky.
Richter, you're a member of the Vanguard too?
I am.
What are you planning to do with Ratatosk's core?
Revive the Silverant dynasty. Well, that's what they say.
The Silverant dynasty? But I learned in school that it fell 800 years ago.
You need to forget about Ratatosk's core, the Centurion's cores, about all of this.
Why?
The Vanguard isn't just looking for Ratatosk's core. They're looking for the Centurion's cores as well. I don't want to involve you in all of this. At least you no longer agree with everything I say. But I won't give up either. I will take Ratatosk's core from Marta, even if it means her death.
I need to tell Marta about the sadist.
Emil, her name is Alice.
Does it matter? Anyway, where's Marta?
It seems she's in the pub.
Got it. Do I really scare that easily?
I'd say so.
There's that spiteful side again. I can't believe Richter is a member of the Vanguard. Did you know Tenebrae?
Yes?
I just don't know what to think. If he's with the Vanguard, then he and Marta started out on the same side. But despite that, he's trying to kill her in order to take Ratatosk's core.
As Lady Marta mentioned, the Vanguard has changed. They are only concerned with gathering Ratatosk and Centurion's cores for their objective. They are our enemies. It is as simple as that.
But Richter keeps helping me out. I mean, he can be sort of gruff, even scary sometimes. But besides Ratatosk's core, everything he's said to me so far makes sense.
Emil, this is the man who is trying to kill Lady Marta.
I wonder where Marta is.
Wait a moment. I will try to sense the presence of the core lodged on her forehead.
How's it coming?
Tene.
What?
It would appear she is in the pub.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
Emil, did you find anything? I had no luck at all. Seems like Lloyd hasn't come through here.
Forget about that. I just ran into the sadist. Alice and Richter. And I found out Richter is a member of the Vanguard as well.
I'm sorry. You seem to trust Richter so much. I just couldn't bring myself to tell you.
Thanks for considering my feelings.
Not at all. I should have told you. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Right now we need to head to Azalea before Alice finds us.
Okay, let's go to the harbor.
You kids are heading to the harbor?
Yes.
I don't reckon you'll be going anywhere by boat. The seas have been angry for weeks.
What? There isn't any service?
Well, let me think. If you really have to go, you might try asking Mrs. Dorr in the Governor General's office.
Mrs. Dorr.
Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing. Let's go to the Governor General's office.
Right. Marta, what is it?
I'm not really looking forward to meeting the widow of the Governor General.
Why not?
It's just that I've caused so much trouble for her.
You have?
Yes. If the Vanguard hadn't started meeting here, the Blood Purge might never have happened.
The Vanguard might be the ones who lit the spark. But it was Lloyd and the Church of Martel who fanned the flames into a raging inferno. Don't beat yourself up over it.
Emil, my father was...
What happened to your father? Wait, did Lloyd do something to him?
I'm sorry. Forget I said anything, okay? Let's get going to the governor's office.
Right.
Oh, you're Marta Lualdi, aren't you?
It's been a long time, Mrs. Governor General.
Yes, since the Blood Purge.
I'm sorry for all the trouble with my father back then.
You have nothing to apologize for. But tell me, what's brought you here today?
I'd like to take a ship out of the harbor. Emil and I are trying to get to Azult.
Emil.
Oh, right. Emil was born here as well. Do you know him?
Emil. Emil Castagne, is it? Raisel's son.
Yes, that's right.
Is something the matter?
Oh my. They say eyesight is the first thing to go. I hardly recognized you. I'm sorry, Emil.
Not at all. maybe I'm just easy to forget.
Regarding the ship, there's nothing I can do with the ocean in its current condition, but...
Is there some other way?
Yes. Emil, perhaps you remember Thomas, the fisherman who lived next to you.
Thomas, the fisherman.
He told me he'd figured out the source of the storms. He set out for the Dynasty ruins up in the Commisera Mountains, but no one's heard from him since. Perhaps if you found Thomas...
So basically we should go to the Commisera Mountains to look for Thomas?
Oh no, the Commisera Mountains are far too dangerous. We're sending out a search party to look for him. You can wait here until they return.
What should we do? If we stay here, it's just a matter of time before Alice finds us.
Wait, you wanna go?
Don't you?
I'll go. I just don't like scary places.
Sorry, Emil. So we'll go and look for Thomas.
I can see you've made up your mind. I won't try and talk you out of it, but please, do be careful.
So, just where are the Commisera Mountains?
What? You mean you didn't learn that in school?
Huh?
Anyone from Palmacosta should know where they are.
Perhaps he wasn't paying attention in geography class. Emil is a bit of a dreamer, after all.
I see. That's okay, Emil. You could be as bright as a star or dumb as a post. It still wouldn't matter to me.
But that's sort of like saying it's okay that I'm an idiot.
Oh, I suppose it is. So the Commisera Mountains, they're just south of town. Now let's get going.
Okay.
So you're protecting her?
Thanks, Emil. Thank you so much.
I made a pact to borrow Ratatosk's power, so I would be able to protect Marta. So I'm not gonna let anyone hurt Marta ever again. Not even you!
You actually made a pact with Ratatosk? You fool!
Yes, why not?
Sorry about that. It looks like my hand just slipped there a bit. My darling kitten, you're not hurt, are you?
Wait a minute, aren't you?
Well, hello. I don't know who you are, and normally I could care less about some guy knowing who I am. But one thing's for certain. You need to learn the proper way to treat a true lady. Or perhaps you want to go up against me and that kid. Doubt you'll get far with that battered body.
No thanks. I think I'll pass. You two are not my concern. Emil, Alice is plotting something. Be careful.
Thank you so much for helping me just now. What was your name?
I'm the great Zelos Wilder, but you can call me Zelos. I'd love to take you out tonight, but I have an appointment at the Governor General's office. Until next time, ciao, Princess.
So that was Zelos Wilder?
Zelos Wilder? How do you know him?
A man with red hair. He might be the chosen of Tethaala and one of Lloyd's companions.
What?
That's what I thought at first. But there's no way the Chosen would act like that.
Yeah. That guy couldn't be more different from Colette if he tried.
I know. Let's head to the Dynasty ruins in the Comisra Mountains, okay?
So, Colette is not the only one who bears the title of Chosen.
Nope, both Silverant and Tethaala each have their own Chosen, but only Colette is called the Chosen of Regeneration.
I wonder what sort of person the Chosen from Tethaala is.
From what I've heard, he's good-looking and has red hair. The guy we just met could have fit that description if he hadn't opened his mouth.
I don't know. As far as redheads go, I'd say Richter is about 100 times cooler.
Emil, Richter is our enemy.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I know, but...
And anyway, you're 1,000 times cooler than Richter.
Thanks.
Love is truly as blind as they say.
Here, Emil, try my homemade cooking.
What? You want me to eat this?
You're so mean. I poured my heart into this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It might not look like much, but it tastes great. Try it.
Okay, here goes.
Well, Daddy always said he loved my cooking. Emil?
He appears to have fainted.
So these are the Dynasty ruins?
Yes, they say that this was one of the palaces of the Silverant dynasty 800 years ago.
Marta, I've been thinking about something Richter said to me. He said the Vanguard wanted to use Ratatosk's core to revive the Silverant dynasty. Before all of this happened, I used to agree a little with what the Vanguard stood for. That they were fighting to save the Silveranti from the Tethaallans, and that Lloyd was their sworn enemy. But what does reviving an 800-year-old dynasty have to do with saving the people of Silverant?
The Vanguard's commander, Brute, thinks that the people need strong leadership in order to live in peace. He wants to be crowned the king of Silverant. It's so stupid.
So you left the Vanguard because you didn't want to be a part of their ridiculous plan?
Yeah, that's right.
Good. I was worried that maybe you felt the same way as the rest of them.
Of course not.
Right, but what are they planning on doing with Ratatosk's core?
I remember them saying something about a mana cannon.
What's that?
It seems to be some type of ancient weapon, but that's all I really know. Anyway, shouldn't we be looking for Thomas?
Oh, that's right. Sorry for getting us off track. So, the Vanguard is trying to revive the Silverant dynasty, right?
Yes. They say that the Tethaallans treat Silveranti poorly because we lack a unified government.
Considering the two sides' common human heritage, why is it that Silverant is without a more central leadership?
Before the regeneration, Silverant was ravaged by the evil Desians. All the main centers of power were destroyed. After that, everyone lived in smaller towns and villages.
And did Tethaala suffer a similar fate?
Their king apparently succeeded in keeping the country united.
And the Church of Martel has favored Tethaala ever since the two worlds became one. Silverant has always ended up with the short end of the stick, both before the regeneration and after.
Are the people of the church really that bad?
They are if you ask me. You'll see for yourself soon enough. They've got a pretty twisted dedication to their religion.
Hey, that man! Is that him?
Thomas! You're Thomas, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm Thomas. Who are you?
I'm Emil, Raysol's son. We used to live next door to you. Are you all right? Are you hurt?
Your Racel son. Really? That can't be right. Oh.
Has it really been that long?
Thomas? Tell us why you came here.
I found that. I found it in the ocean. I think it's the reason for the storm.
Thomas!
It's okay. I think he just passed out.
This appears to be a dead remora. Remoras are not actually sea monsters. They live in fresh water around this area.
So what does that mean?
First things first, let's get Thomas back to town.
Oh, I wouldn't worry too much about him. These ruins will be the final resting place for you and your pet friend, my dear Mart.
Alice!
And since Hockey's away today, it'll be a special treat. I'll handle you myself. Okay, it's time to die. Time for punishment. Steal! Receive the justice! Oh no! Look what you've done! You broke Hypnos!
Fitting punishment for enslaving a once proud monster with a machine.
No! Stop it! Stop it, I say! Who are you?
Well, hey there, cutie pie. I'll let this misunderstanding slide, if you just run along.
Aren't you Tetha'ala's chosen?
That's right, and the Chosen is saying he'll let you off this time. So take your cute face and scoot on back to the Vanguard, Alice.
Well, since you put it that way, guess I'll leave this to you. Ta-ta, Mr. Big Handsome Chosen. I owe you one.
So, you must be Marta. The beautiful Widow Dor sent me here to save you, my dear. She also said you had a fisherman and some kid tagging along.
I'm Emil, sir.
Yeah, right. Whatever, kid. So, Marta, darling, you're not hurt, are you?
You're Tetha'ala's chosen, and one of Lloyd's friends.
Where's Lloyd? Please tell us if you know.
Why are you two looking for him?
Because that bastard killed my parents!
So, it's about revenge, huh?
Lloyd is nothing more than a thief. He stole a very important jewel from us.
Well, I don't have time for a couple of ignorant kids like you. Sorry, but I have nothing to say to people who swear revenge on my bastard friends. If you'll excuse me, I have to go.
I'm afraid that he trusts Lloyd too. Just like Colette.
But he's different from Colette. I saw it. I saw it in his eyes. He doesn't believe us at all. If Floyd were to slaughter someone right in front of his face, he'd still worship the ground he walks on.
Emil, I understand how you must feel, but please try to calm yourself. Don't forget about the storm in the ocean. If what Thomas said is correct, then the Remoras living around here are to blame.
Oh, that's right. So what do we do now?
Well, we've already made it this far. Let's explore some more and see what we find. Or do you want to go back?
No. We need to find out what's going on with the storm. Let's go.
Okay. Thanks so much, Emil. You're the best, you know that? Come on.
Alice kinda acts like a child. How old is she anyway?
18.
She's that old?
And that's just what she says. She could be even older. When is she gonna grow up and ditch that creepy baby talk?
Sounds like it really bothers you.
You're a bit short on experience, so you may not know. But young ladies like Alice who flaunt their cuteness aren't generally well liked by their female peers.
Oh, I see.
Be that as it may, there isn't a young lady alive who hasn't reveled in her own cuteness from time to time.
I'll never understand women. The sound of water in a dark place is really creepy.
Really? I think it's rather romantic myself.
You do?
Emil, what do you think of me?
What do you mean?
A lot of people tell me I'm too stubborn. They say I come across as too serious, too much. What do you think? Do you think I'm too much?
I think you're on the skinny side, so I don't think you're too much.
That's not what I meant. Well, whatever. I'm going to work hard to make you like me. If there's anything I should do better, just say the word.
Must be exhausting being such a heartbreaker.
You can't be serious. Marta's obviously just built up this image of me in her mind as some sort of ideal man.
Oh, you're smarter than you look.
What are you two talking about?
Nothing at all, Lady Marta.
Why is this so hard?
What seems to be the trouble, Emil?
Oh, it's Marta. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Ah, love, the tender trap.
Don't tease me. No girl's ever been interested in me before. I don't know the first thing about going out with someone.
When dating a young lady, the greatest hurdle is choosing the perfect moment to first hold hands with her. And I'd say you passed that test with flying colors.
No, I'm talking more about...
My goodness, how bold! So, you wish to take the relationship to the next level.
That's not what I said. Just forget it. I'll figure it out on my own.
Not to worry. I highly doubt Lady Marta's wishes will come true.
Hey, we're doing a pretty good job of adding monsters to our side.
You think so?
Let's keep it up.
Right.
It appears you've grown quite proficient at making pacts.
I hope so. Then again, there's not much to it.
You must always be wary of overconfidence. Pacts are a sacred ritual. For the monster, it means entrusting you with their very...
Another lecture. Tenebrae, you're back in full stuffy mode.
What was that? I say these things for Emil's own good, so he'll be prepared.
Okay, guys. We can't befriend monsters if we don't get along ourselves. I'm surprised there's this much water this deep down.
Maybe it's an underground water vein.
Interesting. I know why the ocean has been stormy.
Really?
Yes, I believe the cause is a territorial battle between monsters.
That can cause storms all the way out in the ocean?
Indeed. Thomas said he'd found remoras in the ocean. Remoras are freshwater monsters, so that is unnatural. Monsters hardly ever change their habitats, so an underground lake here and the surrounding ocean must be linked somehow.
What?
Tenebrae, can freshwater monsters live in the ocean too?
I believe the family of monsters that the remora belongs to can tolerate salt water. The ocean is the domain of Centurion Aqua. Centurions must form connections with monsters of their own element in order to maintain balance in the world. However, Aqua is infatuated with that man Richter and is neglecting her duties, so all the water elemental monsters are left to their own devices. It's absolutely reprehensible.
He's like an angry old lady, isn't he?
What was that?
Hey, even old ladies know how to take jokes.
So, Tenebrae, you and Aqua don't get along?
That is a difficult question.
It is?
It's true that we are currently in opposition, but I must not allow personal feelings to dissuade me from my task of reawakening Lord Ratatosk.
She didn't seem to like you all that much, considering she called you spiteful and everything.
You humans have an old saying. Love and hate are two sides of the same coin.
Don't think I've heard that one.
It is quite true. Being popular with the ladies is rough, let me tell you.
It's an underground lake.
I wonder if it's connected to the sea. That's a manito!
That monster is the most territorial of all underwater creatures. I wouldn't be surprised if it's been clashing with the other ocean species.
You mean that's been causing all the storms in the ocean?
It would seem so.
Here it comes!
Oh, everlasting fire of life, dwell here! Are you okay?
I'm still alive. What about you? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Thanks for worrying about me. But where are we?
Someone's coming. I will conceal myself.
Excuse me, do you mind if we ask you a question?
What is it?
He's not human. He's not a half-elf either. What is he? And he's even got a monster with him. Really weird.
We seem to have gotten lost. Could you tell us where we are?
You're just north of Asalia. Do you want me to take you to the village?
No, that's all right. Thank you very much.
Sure. Well then, take care.
So that would mean...
You crossed the ocean?
That would appear to be the case.
Well, at least we saved on the boat fare.
Indeed. And we gained some valuable experience no amount of money could buy.
You two sure are optimistic.
It's just we've already come this far. Might as well make the best of it.
Yeah, you're right.
Now that we've had a chance to recover our senses, shall we continue on to Asalia?
Yeah.
Asalia. This is Lloyd's hometown.
Did you just say Lloyd?
Yes, and you are?
I'm Paul, Lloyd's #1 apprentice. I'm heading out to patrol the haunted ranch. You want to come with me?
Lloyd's apprentice? What kind of idiot?
What did you say?
Emil, he's just a kid.
I'm not a kid. I'm the great dual swordsman, Paul the Magnificent.
My apologies, Paul the Magnificent.
Jeez, you outsiders have no manners.
I can't believe kids still worship Lloyd even after what he and the Church of Martel did to Palmacosta.
I know you're upset, but try to calm down. The first thing we need to do is gather information. Maybe the town's mayor has an idea where Lloyd is. This village is so peaceful, and the air is so clean.
I don't know. It's almost too quiet, and the air feels charged.
This is the village of Oracles, home of the Mana lineage. The souls of the Chosen who perished in failed attempts at world regeneration may still haunt these grounds.
Yeah, that must be it. It's just the sort of village I'd expect Lloyd to come from.
Shut up, Tenebrae.